Welcome to my channel. This time I will be doing things a little bit differently, since most of the time I talk about comic books and comic book key issues on my channel. I just wanted to share my DVD collection with you all as well. So please stay tuned. This isn't even a small part of my collection, it's way bigger than this. I will only be covering a single shelf this time, so I want this to be a multi-part video. You should wait for a part 2 and part 3 in a couple weeks, I guess. So let's get started. The first DVD on my shelf is Annie Hall with Woody Allen. That's a great movie. Here's one of my favorites, The Bucket List with Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman. It got mixed reviews by critics, but I really enjoyed it and I watch it every now and then, and it always makes me feel like warm inside. It's a very enjoyable movie, even though it is kind of silly and unrealistic. Friends is one of my favorite series of all time. I only have the 10th season, which I got at Half Price Books for $6. But that's one of the best seasons of the entire show, and I've already watched it 3 times, I believe. Anyway, Friends is a great series, and I really recommend it if you didn't watch it yet. I have Amelie, or Amelie, I guess. It's a French movie, also a very good one. Here's another one of my favorites, Inglourious Basterds, a film by Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite directors of all time. Here's a live show video. It's Elton John's live in Barcelona concert. So that's an awesome DVD. Even though it's not a movie, I still keep it on this shelf. None of my DVDs are in any order. Here's an ex-Blockbuster DVD, The Skeleton Key. That's a scary movie. I like it. Here's one of classic 80s action flicks, Escape from New York, starring Kurt Russell. That's pretty cool. I have Men in Black 2, which is actually my favorite movie in the entire Men in Black trilogy. I have Tootsie, starring Dustin Hoffman and Jessica Lange. That one's a very funny and cool romantic comedy, I guess. That's what it is. The Simpsons movie. This one's hilarious. Here's another classic, A Clockwork Orange by Stanley Kubrick. That's one of my favorite movies. Here's another one, Rocketman. It's a great biopic. I know people thought that it wasn't very good because it wasn't really accurate, but I liked it a lot more that way, being a musical fantasy. Curb Your Enthusiasm, the complete 6th season, another ex-Blockbuster DVD, part 1 and 2. That's a great show. Here I have, in my opinion, the best of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Return of the King. I have Edward Scissorhands and Benny and June. It's a Johnny Depp theme 2-pack. Here's one I got at Goodwill, Big Trouble in Little China, another one of these 80s action flicks, starring Kurt Russell, just like Escape from New York. It's a great movie. And they also have The Lion King, which is my favorite animated movie. Well, thank you for watching, and come back in a couple of weeks for part 2.